Hello, my name is Famous, and in this video I'll list the 9 things I wish I knew when I started this game. Let's get started. Number 1. Looters are really easy to deal with. The recipe is really just having a horse that can ride. You need a bow and 3 quarters of an arrow. If you have those things, you can literally kill packs of 20 looters alone by just endless kiting. No more hassle of them taking you as prisoner, and no more hassle with them killing your just newly recruited people. You'll most likely get some stones in your face, but hey, you can now 1v20. Number 2. You may find yourself thinking that you can only make money by killing other people and taking their loot to sell. Actually, if you combine that with trading from town to town, you will net an insane amount. Trading can easily give you like 5 to 10k profit per town jumping, and is a mean that should not be ignored in early to mid game. Number 3. You have noticed that sometimes you run fast and sometimes you run slow. It took me a while to find out what actually affects speed. There are 2 types of horses that I'd like you to know of. There are the horses that help you carry a lot of stuff, like stumper horses and mules, and then there are all the other horses or camels that make you run very fast. General thumb of rule is that the horses that make you run faster can be given to your footmen, meaning that the more footmen on horses, the faster the party, up to a 1-to-1 ratio. On the other hand, if you have too many horses or too many mules and stumper horses, you'll get the herd status, which will decrease your speed. Number 4. When going to hideouts, it took me a while to figure out that bowman has fire at will disabled, so they would usually suicide and killing themselves when they charge in. So remember to enable it when you are in range and not just make them charge into their death. Also at the end, when given the choice to duel, the bandit leader, just accept it. If you have your melee weapon out, you can usually just one-shot him before he actually gets his shield out. Number 5. When recruiting units, you'll sometimes notice that sometimes you can recruit a lot, and sometimes none. It took me a while to figure out that it all depends on reputation with the given local lord. The higher reputation you have, the more you can recruit. So next time you plan to raid a village or a town, make sure it's units that you don't plan to recruit, and else remember to do them quests. Number 6. Looking for companions can suck, and I literally went from town to town in the start. It was until I found out that you can press N to search for kingdoms, heroes, etc. So if you click N and then heroes and then wanderers, you can literally look up all companions who are available for recruiting. Their last name usually indicates what they specialize in, so for example, the engineer is an example of a companion who excels in engineering. I'll leave a link in the description below. Number 7. You can make passive income to help your economy early to mid game. There are 2 types of passive income: caravans and workshops. You can make companions form caravans so they can go from town to town to trade and generate money for you. This will usually cost around 15k and need to be started in a town. Workshop can be bought between 10 to 50k as well and has to be in a town but does not require a companion. I covered workshops in my other video, and you can watch it in the card up here, and I'll leave a link in the description below as well. Number 8. To make your own clan more powerful, you can make companions form their own parties. This has many advantages. You yourself and the kingdom you're part of are more visible on the map, more pressure, more power, more people to fight. There's also a fantastic way to create your armies, as it costs your influence to call in your own clan, and a perfect way to level up leadership as well. Just be careful though, because the costs of the wages, you have to pay them as well, so make sure you have a great income to sustain all wages. Number 9. Last point is when forming kingdoms. Forming kingdoms is fun. You're your own boss, you're the king, you're the queen, and the boss of others. But it comes with a great price. When forming your own kingdom, especially if you started out as a vassal, you'll find yourself pretty much being in constant war. You'll be piecing out loads by paying a lot of tributes, just to make sure that you're only at war with one person at a time. And that's usually the reality of creating your own kingdom. You can see my struggles when I create my own kingdom in my Let's Play series, The Archers, and you can watch it here in the top right corner, and I will also leave a link in the description below. So when making your kingdom, make sure you have, let's say, around 1 million gold at least, with a big steady stream of money. And that's basically the 9 facts I wish I knew when I started out this game that I wanted to share with you guys. Did you know all these, or were there other facts that you wish you knew better when you started? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you'll be notified whenever I get a new video out. And also make sure to check out my Let's Play series where I only play archers in that playthrough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!